So, I'm doing this video because it's coming from a place of deep thought. Deep thought because the issue I want to talk about today is an issue that is very important. And I think at the end of this video, the government should see reasons why they should take proactive measure to see how they can avert the situation or allow it to play the way my analysis would be. In the last few years, there is this strong citizens' awareness that the government is taking for granted. And I will tell you why. Nigerians are beginning to be self-aware that once Nigerians agree to demand of their rights from the government, say that they get them. I mean, the agreement of Nigerians as citizens, not the one where Labour or TUC, they do. Nigerians have been testing the waters, and they have seen that it is possible that their demands can be met by government if only they insist and put a little bit of pressure on the government. Now, let me tell you. I will just draw an analogy from 3 or 4 different issues, amongst many, that will make you agree with me that the times are close. And what is these times? I'm seeing in the next few weeks into months, and I can assure you definitely that it will not get up till December, that the agitations of citizens, the protests from citizens demanding for their rights, is going to take a different toll. Because looking at the level of hunger in our country today, and with how Nigerians have tested the waters and they've seen the possibilities of them getting their demands from the government, by the time I finish analyzing, you will understand that yes, the times are close. Now, first, how many of us remember that after the NSAS protests, that Lekki toll gate and other toll in Lagos have been shut down? Perhaps, and which is a fact, Nigerians no gree made that toll gate work again because of people where they buy during the NSAS protest. And of course, even the spirit of those when they buy for the protest, still they fight strongly with Nigerians when believe say no, this thing not go fit happen for a year, then government go dey collect toll from us. And that is why I always would refer to that gate as the freedom gate. And so till today, that Lekki toll gate, they never dey collect money for that toll, because Nigerians stood and said it will not happen. And even when a lot of people, they say, oh, once Tinubu become president, nobody go fit stop him, they go continue to collect toll for that gate. I told people and I said, look, the best thing that will happen even if Tinubu becomes a president would be that he pay deaf ear to that toll gate, because if he try him, hey, and thank God today, he leave that issue of that toll. Nigerians tested the waters and they know say yes, if they demand, it go fit happen. Now make we leave the toll gate. So worry and the revolution now issue. A lot of persons feel not agree with the way Showore they go about them. But of course, how can you expect a man when no say Nigeria no also care, the government not also care on how they deal with citizens? How you want to tell that kind of man how to express in displeasure to government? You cannot direct his ways. And no matter how much you think the Showore revolution now, they're irrelevant, you no go fit take away the fact. Say how many times when Showore don't go prison, when he don't go say in the course of this in belief and struggle, The boys won't believe in am, no matter how small where you think say the group be, continuously go protest. Police go shoot tear gas at these boys. They go come back again, agitate and protest. At the long run, even though say lawyers go do wetin they suppose do, but these boys believe say na their protest for the street na make government release Sowore. Power of the people. Nigerians, they test the waters and then they see, say once they demand, government, they listen. Now, make we leave Sowore. Let us talk about the recent one. VDM, very dark man. Even though the EFCC no go agree, say, now the protest of the thousands of youth, young people for Nigeria, wey come out to demand for the freedom of VDM, both online and offline, say na im make dem release VDM. Even though EFCC no go agree, na dem na know that fact. As far as Nigerians dey concerned, na the pressure wey they put for government, both online and offline, na lead to the release of VDM. That means the people are self-aware. They don't know. Now say once we believe and we demand, government go listen. They are testing the waters. Now, imagine say if Nigerians come out for an individual in the person of very dark man, government listen to them. Imagine the day when Nigerians go decide to come out for themselves. Say no, we don't tire. This suffer don't too much. They all agree, irrespective of tribe, religion, ethnicity, or political divides. Because not forget, whether you dey APC, PDP, or Labour, the suffer when everybody they suffer now. Now everybody they suffer. No political party they enjoy pass another person, no matter the party where you support during the last election. So, imagine the day where every Nigerian go decide to say, we don't tire, where they go hit the street to demand for that when be rightfully their own. Imagine wetin go happen. Then, make we leave very dark man. Make I go to my region, the Niger Delta. Before boys begin agitate, carry arms against government, people been there where they write. They request government to look into the issues and the plights of those in the Niger Delta, demanding for wetin rightfully be our own, make government give us. But government no listen. When people they come in peace, whether they write, whether they follow due process and procedures, government no listen. But the day the boys decide to go against, decide to carry arms against the state, government listing, even though they call them name when I not agree call them militancy, but then the listing, and they talk about the likes of Ateketom, and they talk about the likes of John Togo, God bless his soul. I not go call Asare de Kubo because over time we don't see say a struggle, not be struggle for the emancipation of those for the Niger Delta, but rather na struggle for self, because it does show us in recent time. So I'm not going to add Asare de Kubo join those when struggle. Then make we talk of Tom Polo. When these boys decide to carry arms against the states, government listening to them. But again, my question is, government go wait for people to get to that level before they go listen? Nigerians are testing the waters and they are seeing that if we agitate against the government, now the only solution, now the only way where government go listen to us, and that they try and they work. That means in the nearest days, into weeks, into months, going by the fact, the way Nigerians stay they suffer, I can tell you that I am foreseeing the streets of Nigeria getting filled up by Nigerians, agitating and demanding for a better government. At the same they come. And guess what? One of the mistakes when Nigerian government go make be say, they go think, say, oh, we can still use the security agencies, the security personnel against these people. But let me advise the government. Gone are those days when you go think like that. Because even the security operatives too don't wise. They don't know. Say na all of us they suffer. And at that point, you will be shocked that the agencies will be divided against themselves. And you see, it is still very bad for government to think say the best way to lead or to rule people at this time now impoverish the people, make the people they suffer. They're not going to get voice to the talk. That one an old pattern of leadership. These days, the more you impoverish the people, they are now very more enlightened. Say they go need to demand for their right because they don't test them. They don't say now only when they agitate and demand for their rights, now government they listen to them. So what does that tell you? That in the coming days, I foresee Nigerians coming out in mass from the north to the south to the west and the east, hitting the streets to demand collectively for that which is rightfully theirs. And so what is my advice to the government? To avert this, the government must, as a matter of urgency, reverse every anti-people policy. Una know them. I no go wan mention them. Una know those anti-people's policy. Those policies una know say na for the bourgeoisie, they affect the masses. But yet una dey do am because una no care, because una dey think of self. You must reverse those policies. Number one. Number two, the National Assembly must see themselves as say they owe the loyalty to the people and not even to party. They must go back to their constituency and ask the people wetin dem want, and not be the one where the National Assembly go just sit down anytime they like. They'll just go make laws when go just benefit them and their family. Then thirdly, the government must, as a matter of urgency, begin to develop Nigeria. It is possible. Nigeria not hard to develop. No, I disagree. For those of us when they are Abuja, they will tell you that in less than 2 years when Wike don dey this town, we don't see say it not hard to develop this country because Wike don't show workings. And so we believe that it is possible. The government must deliberately begin to develop this country. They must show workings when Nigerians go see and they go believe say yes, government don ready to do that which is right. It is only when the government do these three things when I just mentioned, so as quick as possible in the next few weeks and months, now they go fit avert the issue of Nigerians hitting the streets and demanding for that which is rightfully theirs. And listen to the government, if you ever care to listen, take this from me. Anytime when Nigerians as a people agree again to hit the streets to make demands, you will never be able to control it. Without hate, let me say, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live the ever-resilient, brave, and peaceful citizens of Nigeria. Thank you. Peace and love.